A local fire chief describes the devastation of wildfire in Paradise, California. Phil Lindeman, Krystal, 93 News. First, longtime Vail local Bindu Pomeroy was killed yesterday in the East Vail backcountry. He allegedly died from trauma after dropping a cliff and landing upside down. The 44-year-old was known as the mayor of East Vail and remembered fondly for his love of snowboarding. He taught at Vail Ski and Snowboard Academy. A memorial service is this Friday at Vail Nordic Center, beginning at 3 p.m. This is the 8th fatality in East Vail since 1990 and first backcountry death of the 2018-19 ski season. A natural avalanche yesterday tore across the east and northeast faces of Peak 1. On Monday, skiers triggered a slide in Dry Gulch north of Loveland Ski Area, the 4th reported slide there this month. No one was injured in either incident. Avalanche danger is currently moderate at all elevations, but conditions will change as forecasts call for up to 14 inches between tonight and Sunday. The newest workforce housing project in Breckenridge is the Breck 365 project on Block 11 north of Colorado Mountain College along the Blue River. It is the next phase of the nearly completed Blue 52 project. At yesterday's town council meeting, town staff proposed a mix of 1, 2, and 3 bedroom units built like modular apartments. All units will be rental only. There is no timeline yet for construction. Voters approved millions in funding for mental health this most recent election, and officials already know how they'll spend the first $2 million. Andrew Romanoff with Mental Health Colorado.
If we're serious about making Colorado a national leader in this field, we would make sure that many more kids are getting appropriately screened and diagnosed and effectively treated before these conditions reach a crisis point.
Romanoff says there is often an 8 to 10 year gap between the first signs of mental illness and crisis like suicide. The nonprofit's Mental Health Toolkit can help.
What we hope is that all 1,888 schools in the state will adopt these practices, not just for the benefit of the 20% of kids who might experience a mental health disorder, but for 100% of kids, all of whom would benefit from social and emotional learning and mental wellness.
That Mental Health Toolkit is free for all school districts and includes ways to pay for those new services. In a career spanning decades, Summit Fire and EMS Chief Jeff Barino has never seen destruction like he saw in Paradise, California this past week.
The devastation was hard to fathom. It was the whole town was literally wiped out.
Barino was in Paradise to help investigate the Camp Fire. It destroyed 14,000 structures and killed at least 85 people, and the chief says the area is a lot like Summit.
They react to wind, topography, and the fuel package in that order. We certainly have those conditions here in Summit County.
A new report shows 2.9 million Colorado residents live in the wildland-urban interface, often defined as within a half-mile of U.S. Forest Service property. In Summit County, almost all residents live in this zone, along with every chairlift and ski resort lodge.
Bottom line is we're seeing a longer wildfire season and a more severe wildfire season over the past several decades.
For our complete interview with Chief Barino and tips on what you can do now to protect your home from wildfire later, see the Krystal 93 YouTube page. That's Krystal with a K. In sports, the Avalanche play the Penguins tonight. Puck drop is 7:30 on NBC Sports Network. And in local sports, brought to you by American Family Insurance, the Weiss Agency, Summit High boys and girls basketball are in Granby for Middle Park. Tonight is the girls' season opener. The Breckenridge Vipers are away this weekend. They play at home again December 7th and 8th against Boulder. Phil Lindeman, Krystal, 93 News.